Here. I am muted. There we go.
I'm also
Hey
muted.
guys, how you guys doing? I have a special guest. Let me open up the doors. Good. Yes, guys. How are you guys doing? I am doing fine. I am here in a bunker. I am in an unexclosed bunker, and I can't tell you guys where I'm at and who I'm talking to, but I'll let my guest talk a little bit and tell you guys what's going on and do his little whereabouts at.
Hey Kevin, how you doing? I got.
Hey man, I'm doing fine. How you doing?
I'm fine. I got to disguise myself because I have $100 bounty up for my head, and I can't
Well, that's a lot of
disclose.
money.
Yes, I have to disclose my location. Um, these people are after me. I don't know why. They're threatening my life. Shh. I hear something. I got to get my gun because
You got a
I think
gun?
somebody's. Yeah, they got $100 bounty on me. I'm
Well,
watching my shoulders
I
every day.
are you live? Because I can't see your face. I just see your picture.
Yeah, I'm alive. I'm okay. I just don't want to give my location out. These guys are terrorists, and they want to kill me. So I'll silence myself. Okay, I'll listen to the show. All right, bye.
All
Okay.
right, all right. Wow, I can't believe that people is after Roberto. I mean, I think he's still in Texas, but I'm not sure. Um, I just hope he's fine. Oh, what is that noise? Was that a gun or was that Richard smoking one of his hundreds of cigarettes he does all day long? Or is that Ben? I know both you guys smoke cigarettes
Yeah.
like it's marijuana. Or is it marijuana? You
No,
know,
for the moment I
or are
don't
you
have
guys in your
marijuana.
own bunkers?
For the moment I don't have marijuana. I just smoking tobacco now.
Wacky tobacco?
No, no, not the wacky tobacco. No.
I don't know what
Okay,
No.
you're
well,
talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
oh, okay, because I know you guys have different
Yeah.
names like Mary Jane. Those are like
You,
code names, and
I can understand Richard, that you can't remember because you get small memory loss from that.
oh, okay, well, I don't know if you guys get packages from Colombia and all these other exotic places of places that you can go to release stress.
I can go
But
to
there's too
Holland
much
for that.
because there's too much stress going on with all over everywhere you look, and there's stress. Not for me, of course. I don't think there's stress in where there's Chris and Sabu. I don't think there's stress because Chris is a pretty hell. Chris is one of the most mellow people I know that I see on the YouTube committee. So I think he's or it could be an act with him, but I think he's a pretty level-headed guy.
Oh yeah.
How you doing, Chris? I hope you're doing fine. Don't say hi to Richard. Say hi to me first.
That's because I said hi to him.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, I jumped the gun.
Hey, there's Roger Miller from Davao. Yeah.
Whoa, that's an old countryman.
Your
How
old
you doing, Roger?
your old buddy from Alaska.
Yeah. Hey, I got a shout out today that I'm supposed to give a shout out to my buddy, my next door neighbor, MSG, Mr. Gun Term. I want to give a shout out to tell you how you doing, brother, and I wish you all fine and just what's going on with you, buddy. I hope your computer that you built for your son, I hope it's still working pretty well. You know, I don't mind working on a computer. I don't mind fixing it and all that kind of stuff. But I like buying a computer from the store because you had that warranty that if something happens, you could.
You can already buy pretty much cheap computers, prepared computers over the internet now. Oh, I think Kev is frozen out.
Yeah, I hear him talk. Look at it, see him talking, but don't. Yeah. Whoops! There he goes again.
Maybe he need to formatate his computer. I do that once, twice a year.
Oh yeah.
You have to do that, otherwise you get too much junk in your memory. And it always run slower and slower. Look, I did last time now in January, and before them when I did something, I'm not going to say it took ages, but it took pretty much longer to log in a website, to log in Facebook. It took always longer and longer. And then I formatted my computer, and then when I started again, it just went like click, 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 click.
It was boom. It was instantaneous loading. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, those cookies that build up in there.
Indeed. And that's the only way you can get rid of the cookies, by formatting your computer once in a while.
I don't know, Kevin. That's why he started having his morning shows, because his internet. I don't know. There's a lot of people in his house. He's got cousins that live there, and
and
I think they're all on the same internet line. And I think they live out in the country in Kentucky, and they don't have really like fiber optic like some of us have.
I have fiber connection here. I got a 200 download speed, a 200k download speed, and a 25k upload speed. So when I put a 5-minute video on YouTube, it takes about 30 seconds for me. When I put a half-hour video on it, it takes about 2-3 minutes to upload for me.
Yeah, Kevin was talking about starting at 6 o'clock, but something came up and decided to do it at 8.
Yeah. I wish he did. It started at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, he did one this morning. I was in.
Can you guys in the chat hear us? Can you hear me, Mrs. Heminger? Because Kevin is the only one that left the room. He got disconnected.
I don't know if they hear us. I'm going to put the chat song on.
Yeah, I don't know what happens. It happens every night.
I hear myself, so that's okay.
Tom in Fredona, Ray Hammond. Welcome to the room, Mrs. Heminger. We're just waiting for the big boss here, the big boss man.
Within a couple of minutes,
3 minutes,
we get booted out.
3 minutes, we get canned. Terry goes, can anyone hear his wife?
I don't know what you're doing with your wife now, Terry.
Oh.
Okay, he's back. Yeah.
Here he is. He probably went up and I think his router is upstairs and he's downstairs and he runs up to reset it. Yeah.
Maybe he rebooted.
It's probably his computer.
Hey, Hemi.
Hi, Kevin. All okay?
Oh, we start having a fluctuation, and I hurried up upstairs, rebooted before I lost you guys. Came back just now. I did the fat man shuffle going upstairs, but I was trying to be careful going back downstairs. I didn't want to hurt my legs.
That'll get your ass in shape.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I don't mind going up the stairs. It's just a little bit dangerous because my steps are a little bit steep, and I didn't want to tweak my leg out going down.
Well, thank God there wasn't one of your cousins ahead of you going downstairs.
Or one of the kids' toys on a step, right?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I know they got Legos all over downstairs here.
Oh my!
And over at my aunt's side of the house, they have a whole bunch of steps going down on their side. And when they bought this house, this house belonged to an elderly couple, and they have a chair elevator. Like you sit down on the chair, and it will bring you all the way up the stairs.
That seems very lazy.
It's quite nice.
That seems very lazy.
Oh, well, yeah, but the people used to be like 90, 80 years old. And one of the elderly people had a stroke. So it was very hard. So, yeah, it was lazy, but they couldn't go up the stairs, Richard. Quit being judgmental on people.
Okay. Well,
okay.
Speaking of somebody 90, I saw the ambulance a couple doors down from my house. This old guy, he's an Irishman. He's like 96. I used to see him. He used to go to the pub all the time. Guy would be crossing traffic and everything, had to have his beer. And name is Dan Moore. I think he might have died today because the police were at the house too with the ambulance. Usually that's what happens. Kind of sad. He used to come over to my house and he'd walk in front of it and he'd go, "Clean up your yard. It looks like shit." Yeah, he was fanatical about his lawn.
Go to the house right now and start digging through the stuff. If anything you like.
No, that's all right. No, thank you.
All right. Well, I'm glad I didn't get cut off. So like I said, I did a little bit of hustle. Hey, Hemi, how you doing, buddy? Oh, hell. Yep. Hey, Mark. I seen we had Tom up there. He just came back from Buffalo. Well, now he's at Buffalo now. He was down in Florida. Yeah, we got the little damn bugs around. We got a whole bunch of sparrows just came back. I think they're like barnyard sparrows.
Are the geese back yet?
Oh, God, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're doing flybys again.
You know those two little dogs you got? I think they're border collies, right? The two little dogs.
Yeah, but they're not little. But yeah, they are border they're hybrid border collies.
Yeah, those things are good at chasing geese. If you want to get rid of geese, I used to.
Well, we got those turkey vultures, and they look up at them and start chasing them, even though they're high altitude flying. They're chasing them, but
yeah. If you live on a lake, Kevin, of course you can get some geese and goose and ducks and anything and anything that flies by.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of we got like deer walking around in our yard. We got skunks. My cousin's dogs, they get skunked all the time by skunks.
Oh,
Just horrible.
that's the last that wants to be happened to me to get skunked.
Oh, one of my dogs years ago brought a skunk in my house and laid it down and said, "Look what I got for you, Daddy." Holy shit. And we ran out there.
Was the skunk alive?
Yeah, it was, but he killed it. He had it right by the neck. Yeah.
The most awkward thing I ever had, that was with my cats about 20 years ago. I was sleeping, and then when I woke up, I see on my pillow a dead mole.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, that was scary.
Oh man.
Yeah, my sister had cats growing when we grew up at home, and this cat of hers had no claws. She declawed the thing, and it was a big white cat. It would sit down in where our heater was. There was like a water pipe. I guess the mouse would try to sneak in there, and he'd be waiting in there to pounce on the thing. And you wake up in the morning, go downstairs to get milk or something out of the refrigerator where it was, because we had a second refrigerator down there. Friggin', there was a dead mouse with its guts eaten out, laying on the floor.
Yum.
Yeah.
Also one of my cats.
Pretty cool.
Also one of my cats, he brought a live mouse into the house, and then he played with it for about a half hour before he ate it.
Oh yeah, yeah. They toy with them.
Yeah.
Well, I know a lot of cats. They would bring like the dead animals, and they'll drop off the animal at your feet.
Yeah.
And they do it because they like you, and it's like a gift, and they want you to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
So if they do that stuff, that just means that the cat likes you, and they're just looking out for you. So you pick it up and act like you're eating it, and it makes the cat happy. Yeah. So just remember that, Richard. And act like you're liking it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's just like they just bringing a gift for you in.
I don't have any pets now because I don't want to worry about them or anything. And when I want to go to the Philippines, I'm going to just go. You know what I mean? When my wife is ready.
Well, that's kind of lazy. You're not going to leave for a couple of years, you know? Just trying to help you out, buddy.
I don't have pets either anymore. My dog died 2 years ago, and I didn't renew for a new one.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Huh.
Yeah. It's not that I don't like Patsy, but yeah, I live here on my own, so I work on my own. I have to do everything on my own, and if you still need to take care of a pet and all, that takes a lot of time when you have to do everything on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when they die, Ali, how you spell that? How sorry you are about the pet that died. So no, for me for the moment, no. So long I'm on my own, I don't want any pets anymore.
Hey Roberto, are you like in a bunker? Or are you like going in and out of your car like to Walmart and like sleeping in your car? Or are you allowed to tell us what's going on?
I'm like the Mormon. You know how Mormons stock up their basement, with food and stuff. Because
we got a whole bunch of that stuff.
Why is that, Roberto? I've seen Kevin's aunt's place. It's loaded with all kinds of backups.
Well, I guess something has to do with the church because they encourage you to stock up for the future. You know, like if something happens, like
the end of the world
or something. Yeah.
Well, doomsday.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Especially the way the world is today, right? It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't want, then you got to be careful about your neighbors. I told my aunt to, because we got sliding glass door downstairs, going into the shop. I told my aunt to get one of those roll up doors and put on the outside to keep anybody from going inside there.
Can you imagine if there was some kind of catastrophe, man? Like how people would be trying to break into your house to get food and stuff.
Exactly. Food, water.
And I don't understand that, because if something happens like that, the first place I'll be hitting is the Mormon community. Because we know they'll have stock full of food.
Yeah.
I'll be hitting them.
Yeah.
Hello, brother.
Because we're the only ones that are prepared.
Yeah, according to the Jehovah's, the world will end every year.
Yeah.
One year, they gonna get it right. 1 year.
1 year. No, but everybody should always be prepared.
Yeah, when I lived in Utah and with my first wife, and we lived next door, to like half a block, not even a block, half a block, about 4 or 5 houses down. There's a Jehovah's Witness church there, and we get visited by them.
Oh yeah,
like once or twice a week, right? So, of course, my ex-wife, she's Mormon and all that stuff, and so I guess we're set as far as religion goes. So, but they always come around. They know that she's Mormon, right? So one day, I think it was on a Saturday. One day, I see them coming through the window, and so I stripped down naked, just down to my the white, not the boxers, but the tidy whities.
Yeah,
so my
it's kind of like the Speedos.
Hello,
so
girls.
they knocked on the door, and I opened it and said, "Yes, can I help you?" And I was just like almost half butt naked. They're like,
"Come on in." Yeah, I know it. I had 2 of them come to my house last year too, and they were women, and they come in 2s. Yeah. Now, I think I answered the door without my shirt on, and they were startled, but it was in the summertime, so yeah.
So they start laughing.
My last reply on a Jehovah's Witness, I said, "Are you still allowed to get married with more than one woman?"
And what did
they say to that?
And they say, "No, we don't do that anymore." And then I said, "No, I'm not interested in anymore."
Yeah.
Interested.
There's a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses in the Philippines, and there's English speaking Jehovah's Witnesses, and there's regular native speaking Jehovah's Witnesses, and if they know there's a white man or a white man foreigner living in the area, man, oh man, they come out looking for you guys, and first they come out and acting like, "Hey, how you doing?" Blah blah blah, and they act like they want to be your friend and stuff, and they're excited to talk to you, and then they start talking about Jesus, and I said, "Well, what happened about you want to be my friend?" They kind of trick you. So yeah. Everybody has its purpose.
See, in our province, where area we lived, we have like 3 Mormon church.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of Mormons in the Philippines because there's Christianity is very big in the Philippines because of the Catholics, and there's in the rest of the Asian in Southeast Asia, the Christianity is not that big. So, but in the Philippines it is. So it's easier to become a Mormon in the Philippines compared to the rest of Southeast Asia.
You convert to Chinese, that'll impress me. There's like 1.2 billion of them. And the British, well, the British, I don't know, they had India. They used to have India, and who else was it? Hong Kong and Taiwan.
India, Singapore.
Yeah.
Well, they got Disneyland now in all those countries.
Even the Falklands. They still belong to the British, the Falklands Islands.
Yeah. Yeah, Roberto. I don't know how long you're going to be able to stay in hiding, man.
With Dog the Bounty Hunter on your trail. Is he still around?
Yeah.
Dog the Bounty Hunter? He's on a plane from Hawaii coming to get you.
Well,
you know, in the old days, during the cowboy and Indian days, if you had a bounty on you, all you had to do is pay the bounty, and you know, you pay your own bounty. And so I think that's what I'm going to do. I was going to put out.
Ask for $50 if they can reduce the price.
C-note. That's a low bounty.
It's up to $100. Yeah.
I don't know if Dog is Dog coming for a $100 bounty.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, I think Prince was into Jehovah Witnesses, Jimmy. I heard something about that on one of his biography things.
Yeah, Prince, Michael Jackson.
Jehovah Witnesses. Yeah.
They both were.
Yeah, and they both died on painkillers.
Yeah, it seems a lot of people are dying on Oxycontin or whatever.
Artificial
heroin.
Yeah, even now latest the Dolores, the singer from the Cranberries.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that was a big shock for me.
My wife liked her, yeah. The Irish girl, yeah. Yep.
Damn, she's got a very nice voice.
Oh, heck.
I remember Donna
You guys
Summer.
already eat?
She was big.
Roberto, you already had something to eat? Or did you eat it on the way home?
No, my wife made me something. I finished it. She had to slip it under the but she had to slip it under the door because I couldn't open the door. I'd locked myself.
Wow.
And so yeah, it's that bad. I'm afraid for my life. I'm scared and I'm nervous. Why are they doing this to me? Why do they hate me?
Where's all the hate, right? Well, maybe you could have one of your backup buddies come in and relieve you, help you out, like from SEAL team and. God.
So our buddy Bob Cooper's on his way back to California, huh? He's in transit.
Yeah, maybe Bob could do an airdrop.
What was that guy? Remember that guy, DB Cooper? Maybe he's relative with DB Cooper.
You never know, man. You know, Bob is a good guy, so I wish all the best and I hope he finds what he's looking for.
Yeah, I heard he was looking for a Mexican girl now. So the last thing he said, he's going to move to Mexico. He's looking for a señorita.
Well, I hope she can cook.
I don't know.
Don't go to the Don't go to the titty twister in Mexico. I hear I seen bad things there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to Mexico. Mexico would be pretty cool. Check out.
I have some Mexican friends here in New York. Whenever they go home, they bring me back 2 bottles of tequila. It's good shit too.
Is that with them?
I only tried Cuervo Gold.
No, there wasn't any commercial stuff. It was like, what the hell is it? It had the worm in the bottle too. But it wasn't anything that you've ever heard of before.
Oh hell!
I know. He'll probably be back. He'll be back. He'll be back in the Philippines. He doesn't know what he's got until it's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
He's been there about 6 months, you know. Uh-oh, is Kevin fading out again? Here we go.
Yeah, here we go again. Fade out again. Yeah. So we're gonna take over then, Richard?
I don't know if we can. I think we got like 5 minutes before it goes off air. Yeah, yes, Jimmy, it did have the worm in it. Yeah. I never ate one of those worms. The Mexicans eat them when they drink it, you know.
I seen also once a guy eating the worm from the tequila. Nah, not me, thanks.
I guess they put that in there to prove it's pure. It kills the worm, you know.
Yeah, maybe. Well, at least alcohol kills the worms then in your body.
Yeah.
That was once a joke here in Belgium. A teacher, he put a glass of water on the table, a glass filled with smoke, and a glass filled with alcohol. So he put a worm in the glass of water. He put a worm in the glass of smoke, and he put a worm in the glass of alcohol. So the worm that was in the glass of smoke died. The worm in the glass of alcohol died, and the worm in the glass of water was still alive. And then the teacher said, "And what's my conclusion now with this experiment?" So I put my hand up, and the teacher said, "Yes. And what's the conclusion?" I said, "The conclusion is that alcohol and smoke kill the worms in my body."
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, what's up, man?
How are you?
Yeah, mezcal. Yeah. I wish I could remember the town in Mexico these guys are from. I'll see them again soon, and I'll ask him. It's not pronounced the way it's spelled.
Yeah, I got that same problem when I went to Lavac City. Yeah, I never heard how they pronounced it, and I always said Lauga City.
So Roberto's still underground there. He's hiding from his bounty hunters.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened with Roberto. Why he needs to hide? On what reason? You smoking your wacky backy?
Yeah. We have a thing we say here. I'll take the Fifth Amendment. I have the right to remain silent because I don't want to self-incriminate myself.
Yeah. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we got pretty much the same rights here in Belgium. When they come for you and when they take you in, we also got the right to remain silent. We don't need to answer anything here.
Oh, the fly said, speaking of killing, there's a whiskey sold in Cambodia with a snake in the bottle. I bought one for a friend.
God.
And we heard, don't drink it. It's killing people.
Oh my God.
I think
I would never drink something with a snake in it anyway.
Yeah, me neither. I think Says Style, he comes in here. He was up in Baguio City up in the Philippines, and he saw some of them bottles. I don't know what it was. Yeah.
Welcome back, Kevin.
Shackled in jail.
Kevin is back.
Is Kevin back?
Yes, he's here now.
Made it back again.
Welcome back, Kevin.
What is that grinder that Robert is talking about?
I don't know. What does it look like?
I don't know. He said, I have some smoke buddies coming to visit me from Grinder. Tee
Maybe to grind up you bad guys, you know?
Okay.
Well, I always grind my weed before I smoke it. So maybe it's talking about that.
Maybe it's a weed smoking site or something.
Yes.
Oh.
Mr. Ed Lippett is in the house.
Huh. What's the other guys doing, Ed?
Mr. Randall also jumped in. Hi, Randall.
Terry said Roberto has changed his name to John Doe.
Maybe it's been John Doe all this time.
Yeah,
his alter ego.
John Doe popped in and Jay's live feed. I left.
Oh. Smoke poles. That don't sound good.
And are there North Poles or South Poles?
I don't know.
Or was it one from Poland?
Yeah, Ed was supposed to be getting his roof on his house soon, right?
Oh, nice. So did he sleep always on open air then? The big sky, the big skyline.
Did Kevin disconnect again?
Yeah, I think so. He's frozen again, I see. Yes, he's gone again. So, Richard, what kind of music you like to play then?
Just about anything. Years ago, I was in a band. I played R&B and rock, and my brother he moved to Florida. He lives in Marco Island, Florida. He was my drummer.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to find good drummers.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not in the music business. I only listen to it, and I like the blues very much. The blues and the rock. Also the old school.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love the blues. Yeah.
Also the rock of the 90s, like Metallica, Nirvana, all these kind of groups. Then also the new metal. I liked it as well.
Oh yeah, I love everything.
Yeah, a little
Depends
bit
on
of
what
everything.
mood I'm in. You know, it depends on what
Yeah.
mood I'm in. Yeah.
When I smoke, I like to listen mostly to the soft rock and blues music and the blues music when I smoke.
Yeah, I posted a video of, I don't know if you saw it on Facebook, Stevie Ray Vaughan. He was a Texas blues guitarist. He passed away. He died in 1990, but it shows him live. He breaks a string on his guitar, and while he's performing, he doesn't miss a beat, and they change his guitar, and he continues playing. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. Hey, that's very nice, Ed. Ed Lippitt.
Beautiful, Ed.
Yeah, the roof starts tomorrow, another few weeks, and the house should be done. And how long it took to build it?
Ed said he's got a whole team of carpenters working there.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm still don't know what I'm going to do when I go to the Philippines. If I'm gonna buy something or if I'm gonna rent something. That I still don't figure it out. But yeah, I still got 9 years time.
So where is your woman located?
She's located at Atlawak city in the Ilocos Norte province.
What island is that?
That's on the main island of Manila, only upper north.
Oh, Luzon up there, yeah.
Yeah, Luzon, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think about 50-60 kilometers from Vigan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a very nice city, about the same size where I live now here in Ostend, Ali in Bruce. Where I work in Bruce, about the same size, also about 100,000 populations there.
Mm-hmm.
That I like in the city, but Manila for me that will be a little bit too big for me to cope. Not that I hate Manila, but it's too crowded for me.
Yeah, I have friends here in New York that are born in Manila, and they say that it's really hectic to travel and transportation problems there now. Yeah.
For the first 10 kilometers I drove in the bus in the Philippines, it took me 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
3 hours for 10 kilometers. Come on. That's the traffic. First time experience.
Yeah.
So as a foreigner, so it's better that you come there at nighttime than at daytime.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna look that up in the flights. I'm gonna order my ticket next week, next month, only at the end of March. I'm gonna order my ticket and I'm gonna look if I arrive on a night flight, only if I'm arriving there somewhere in the morning, in the early morning.
Mm-hmm.
So that traffic is not that bad then.
Yeah.
I think that will be the best. And then I go to Quezon City for a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.